Starting summer 2025, several major airlines have quietly adjusted their basic economy policies, and it's hitting travelers hard. The biggest change? No more free carry-ons. Yep, that overhead bin space now costs extra even for small rolling bags. Some carriers are even enforcing strict gate-side bag checks with hefty fees of $50, $75. For non-compliance, travelers used to packing light to dodge fees are being caught off guard at boarding time. Worse, the new rule often kicks in without clear warning during booking. Hidden behind fine print or drop-down menus. Tip: always double-check baggage policies before buying tickets, even if it's an airline you've flown dozens of times. Each fare class might now have drastically different rules. And when in doubt, bring a personal item only. Upgrade if the math makes sense. ID checks at the gate now becoming mandatory in a shift catching many by surprise. Some U.S. and international airlines have begun requiring a second ID check right at the gate before boarding. This used to be rare, but post-2025 security updates and regulatory changes mean you'll need to show your ID twice, once at security and again before you step onto the plane. What's tricky? Most passengers aren't warned ahead of time. The announcement often comes over the loudspeaker just minutes before boarding starts. Your ID is packed away or stashed in your carry-on. This can cause stressful delays or even missed boarding calls. The move is meant to combat fraud and match traveler manifests more strictly, but for many, it's just another layer of hassle. Pro tip: keep your passport or ID in a front pocket or neck pouch after security until you're in your seat. Airlines are cracking down hard on what counts as a personal item. That backpack and shopping bag you used to sneak in under your seat, not anymore. In 2025, several carriers have started strictly enforcing the one-bag limit even for full-fare economy passengers at the gate. Staff may now tag and remove extra items before boarding, forcing travelers to either consolidate on the spot or check their bags, sometimes for a surprise fee. Why the change? Airlines say it's to speed up boarding and reduce bin congestion, but passengers suspect it's another way to squeeze out last-minute baggage fees. This rule is especially common on budget carriers and short-haul flights in Europe and Asia, but us domestic flights are adopting it too. Pro tip: travel with a compressible tote or sling bag so you can consolidate in seconds if challenged. In 2025, some airports and airlines are adopting a controversial policy, reducing or removing boarding announcements entirely at certain gates. Dubbed silent boarding, this shift is meant to cut noise pollution in terminals and create a more luxury lounge vibe, but for everyday travelers, it's causing major confusion. Instead of hearing gate change updates or final boarding calls, passengers are now expected to constantly check the airline app or digital gate screens. Missed a notification? You could miss your flight. Airports in Singapore, parts of Europe, and even select U.S. hubs like Seattle and Miami are already implementing it. Pro tip: don't rely on loudspeakers anymore. Turn on airline app alerts, bring headphones that let in ambient sound, and stay close to your gatus, especially in quieter terminals. Starting this summer, some airlines are rolling out new, redesigned middle seats, but don't celebrate too soon. The staggered middle seat might look more comfortable, but it comes with strings attached. Airlines like Delta and Emirates are testing extrapolated middle seats with slight recline privileges. But here's the catch: they now cost extra. Yes, the worst seat on the plane may soon be a premium upgrade. This reversal is a sneaky way to monetize all seating zones, especially as more passengers try to avoid basic economy. And if you don't pay, expect your free seat selection to default to the old tighter middle option. Some airlines even use dynamic pricing for middle seats so prices shift based on flight demand. Thought your carry-on was fine because it fit last time? Think again. In 2025, airlines are quietly tightening carry-on rules and enforcing them with eye-powered size scanners right at the gate. These smart kiosks instantly detect oversized bags, even if they're just slightly too thick due to an overstuffed jacket or travel pillow. And here's the kicker: no more gate agent warnings. If your bag doesn't pass, You're charged a fee on the spot or forced to check it. Airlines say it's about streamlining boarding. Critics say it's just another revenue stream. Worse, some airlines are shrinking overhead bin policies without telling you. What used to be considered a standard carry-on might now be personal item size, only especially on budget or domestic routes. Pro tip: always check your airline's updated size chart. And if your bag is borderline, repack. Before heading to the gate,